Good morning, everybody. This is Lincoln Kenobi here, and today we have an article here that is from yesterday, and it is titled "Forbes Highlights Lack of Investors' Confidence in Disney Parks, Expansion Plans, and Epic Takedown." So, right now, Disney's been going through a lot, and they have been messing up many of times by instead of just trying to be entertaining like they always should be, they've been going woke as hell, man. And you know, they just need to learn, man. But they need to stop doing this nonsense and just start entertaining people. And of course, also there's talks that they are trying to change some parks. They're trying to take away what Walt Disney created, especially Jim Henson. Some areas of what they've done. So, but we'll see if that comes to light for what they're gonna do. But let's get down to this article, and here we go. All too often, we've heard that the Disney Experiences division is the only thing keeping the House of Mouse afloat. But according to a recent article published in Forbes, that may no longer be the case. A lack of investor confidence in post-COVID Disney seems to be impacting the company's bottom line, and things are sinking fast. The article titled "How Disney's Theme Parks Cast a Dark Spell on Its Fortunes" was written by senior contributor Caroline Reed and published to Forbes on September 14th in the piece, Reed details how after Disney announced a 60 billion investment in its parks and experiences around the world, the company's stock price dropped a record lows. This investment announcement from the company CEO Bob Iger and Disney Experiences head Josh D'Amato came roughly 1 year ago on September 19th, 2023. At the time, D'Amato said, "We have an ambitious growth story that is supported by a proven track record and a bold vision for the future of our park business. While one might think such a bold financial investment into what was the most profitable division of the company would delight investors, it mostly certainly did not." Disney stock crashed by 2.35 that very day before tanking yet again 15 days later. This brought Disney stock down to 79.32 per share, lowest it had been in almost a decade. Then on June 5th of this year, the Florida government controlled Central Florida Tourism Oversight District, formerly by Disney controlled Reedy Creek Improvement District before Florida Ron DeSantis stripped Disney's self-governing status due to its opposition of the Florida Parental Rights in Education bill, initially approved a $17 billion development plan for Walt Disney World. Over a 15-year period, this announcement coincided with another 1.6 drop in Disney stock. When the committee voted to give final approval to Disney on June 12th, the stock dropped another 0.4%. Disney showcased what it would be spending these funds on at the D23 Fan Expo back in August of this year. They announced plans for Cars and Villains Land from the Magic Kingdom, replacing the beloved Rivers of America area of the park. A new Encanto and Indiana Jones section in Disney's Animal Kingdom and a Monsters Incorporated theme land with an inverted roller coaster is in Disney's Hollywood Studios. When Disney first teased that it would be making big park announcements at D23, the stock fell another 2.3% at $85.96 per share. It fell another 0.4% to 85.86 following the actual announcements themselves. Oh boy. So why does it seem as these numbers would indicate that investors have little to no faith in Disney parks? In the article, Reed notes that Disney's stock soared after the creation of Disney Plus streaming service. It hit right before lockdown orders went into the effect during the COVID-19 pandemic. It gave board viewers the world over something to watch with original programming like The Mandalorian, coupled with Disney's entire catalog, excluding perceived problematic films like Song of the South. However, the honeymoon soon ended between Disney and its fans. Bloated budgets for streaming shows were yielding little return, and the company's bottom line suffered for it. Reed attributes this to the lockdowns ending and viewers getting back to work, but she ignores the flying elephant in the room. Disney's streaming collapse had just as much to do with an embrace of DEI and forced identity politics into properties, transforming both Star Wars and Marvel into female-centric brands. Fans fled in droves from the streaming service, which is a trend that continues to this day with DEI-centric offerings like The Acolyte doing record low viewership. Let me drink this. To compensate for this loss, Disney started a bold strategy with its parks. It raised prices while taking away from the overall experience. For instance, Disney stopped its popular Magical Express bus service to and from Orlando International Airport. It also dropped complimentary Magic brands for resort guests and lowered the frequency of resort housekeeping services to every other day. But the biggest change it made was doing away with its formerly free fast pass system that allowed guests to skip lines at no additional cost. Disney replaced this complimentary service with the paid Genie Plus system. The move generated more than 724 million for the company between October 2021 and June 2024, according to the Wall Street Journal. But what should never be overlooked when talking about these services is that they were never truly free at all. The cost of things like Magical Express and Fast Passes Magic brands and daily housekeeping were all factored into the price of a Disney vacation. By taking away those services with simultaneously charging more, Disney is lowering the overall perceived value of the Disney vacation to its customers. The CNBC noted that one day Walt Disney World ticket has increased 56% over the last 10 years. That outpaces the United States national inflation rate by a staggering 24%. In essence, Disney has priced out the middle class while at the same time lowering its value to the point where even more well-to-do vacationers are looking elsewhere for their family getaway. Yeah. Hey, that's what they get. Reed notes in the Forbes article that the secret to success is getting more guests into the parks without strapping a rocket to the division's spending budget. She goes on to say that plussing existing attractions, updating and improving them would be more effective than creating whole new lands. This is particularly true when those new lands both carry such a high price tag and they bulldoze beloved attractions and experience like Dinosaur, Rivers of America, Tom Sawyer Island, and more. Yeah, man, I mean, all they had to do was just update the land. Just upgrade it, man. It could work if they upgraded it, because not like this, what they did with damn Peter Pan ride. She also states that folding past passes back into the cost of admission to Disney parks would help improve the company's woes more than new lines of attractions. Waiving the fees for queue cutting would be even cheaper way to start. She said in the article, although it would remove a lucrative revenue stream, it would also boost visitors' numbers and thereby merchandise, food, and beverage sales. In turn, this would increase profits through, though not as much as the queue cutting passes do, as they come with no cost. However, if their price cut puts too many guests from visiting the parks, then the overall level of profit may not be as high as it could be. So It's like this, man. It's like I said before. If Disney would just give up on this DI woke propaganda nonsense, bro, and start entertaining, Disney will be back on its feet. And not only that, bro, they need to upgrade the areas. Upgrade the areas. But if you want to make those lands and everything, you have bigger land. Do that. Yeah, it's going to take time, but at least... Remember, man, you're destroying Walt Disney's magic that he had, bro. That's what they need. The people need to realize of what they are doing. But hey, that is on Disney. Let them learn. They're gonna learn this the hard way, bro. That when they have lesser people, which they've been having, they're gonna see it. So we'll see. Time will tell on that. All right, so that's gonna be it for the video. If you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts about this. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, you guys. Catch you all later. Bye for now.